Yeah, I'd like to call
my
the
cousin.
Planning Commission meeting to order for Thursday, February 12th. We'll start with the Pledge of Allegiance. Pledge of
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you and welcome to the Planning Commission meeting. Mr. Sass, will you take roll call, please?
Commissioner Adlin.
Here.
Commissioner Kurd.
Here.
Commissioner DiBartolomeo.
Here.
Commissioner Green is excused. Commissioner Harris.
Here.
Commissioner Hubler.
Here.
Commissioner Rucker.
Here.
Commissioner Sasson is here, and Trustee Wade.
Here.
And also in attendance is Bruce Thompson, our planner.
Thank you. Everyone's taking a look at the agenda. If there's no additions or deletions, I'll look for a motion to accept and receive.
I move to accept and receive.
Support. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried. Item number 1.
This is file number S6075-A. There was 25 mailings and 2 returns. And it's a request for approval for site development plan for proposed 7 Brew Coffee.
Thank you. Is the petitioner here? Would you step to the podium with your name and address, please?
Hi, good evening. My name is Erin McMacken with Stonefield Engineering and Design. We're located at 555 South Old Woodward in Birmingham, Michigan.
Great, thank you. Mr. Thompson?
Thank you. If I call everybody's attention to the screen, first I'm just going to put up an aerial that was actually part of their plan to give you an idea of where the site is. So it's on the west side of Utica Road, north of 15 miles. Some of you that have been here a while might recognize this particular corner at the northeast corner. Take 5 Oil Change was recently approved and developed, and that's here at this location. There's McDonald's here. Currently on this site, there's a coin-operated car wash. The proposal is to demolish that car wash and construct 2 buildings, a principal building of 510 square feet, an accessory storage cooler building of 335 square feet for a 7 brew drive up and carry out coffee restaurant. The site will continue to be accessed from the drive that is there now on Utica Road at the north end of the site. This is one of 3 different uses that have shared access. So that shared access driveway will remain at the southwest corner of the site. The site will contain 10 off-street parking spaces, a large number of stacking spaces, 22 of them. Both parking and stacking are in excess of zoning code requirements. The site does contain a masonry wall along the property to the north. That was a property that was approved previously for a PUD. Some of you might recall, unfortunately, that PUD has expired. It is currently zoned single-family residential. There are 3 homes, I think, just north of this. But that screening wall exists. They're going to provide some additional landscaping along that side of the site, screening around the dumpster enclosure that's required. Also, street side berming and landscaping, as well as parking lot interior landscaping. So all of those site landscaping issues are and screening are part of the plan that you have before you. Site lighting, dumpster enclosure, stormwater management, all that information is part of the plan that it is before you today. Wanted to get you some colored elevations that Aaron was kind enough to give to me today to show you what this might look like. This is a new company coming into the market. I think you said there's one in Westland, right?
Yeah, the first one opened in Allen Park. We have 5 under construction right now, 5 coming up quickly, and like 20 in due diligence.
There you go. And so this is what that building will look like. The site plan that is before you meets or exceeds all ordinance requirements. Therefore, we are recommending that you forward this to the Township Board with a recommendation for approval. Thank you.
Thank you. Anything you'd like to add?
Yes, thank you so much for having us tonight. 7 Brew is excited to expand to Michigan and more specifically the Metro Detroit market. We have been working with them on all of their locations in the area, and this site in particular is a really good opportunity. It's a larger site than what 7 Brew typically would look for, but seeing the existing car wash and then the remainder of the site is essentially all pavement. So with 7 Brew having such a small footprint, it gives us the opportunity to provide a nice amount of stacking and also add a lot of green space back into the site. So we'll have landscape buffers on all 4 sides of the site and then adding a large landscape island to the center of the site, which we think will be a nice aesthetic upgrade to the area. And then just to talk a bit about Seven Brew and who they are and how they operate, that 510 square foot building, the main building, is for employees only. There's no public access to the building, strictly for employees and preparing beverages. And then, as it was stated, the 335 square foot building, the smaller one, is an exterior cooler for the ingredient storage. Seven Brew is strictly beverages only. That's what they focus on and that's what they do well. So there's no food service offered, which is one of the elements that helps them, move their queue lane so quickly. And kind of other operational differences is it doesn't really fit into anyone's standard definition of a drive-through restaurant. There is no speaker box, there's no payment window, there's no pickup window. There are 2 sliding doors you can see on the elevations that employees would walk in and out of the building. They'd walk down the drive-through lane and take orders directly at a customer's vehicle and deliver a beverage the same way right to the vehicle. Other than that, again, the landscape addition to the site is a great improvement. We're proposing 22 trees and nearly 100 shrubs throughout the site. We do believe that it's a well-designed project and it fits this site really well. We're excited to hopefully come to Clinton Township, and I'm happy to answer any questions.
Thank you. It's not a public hearing, but I do see a gentleman out there. Were you here on this matter?
Oh, I'm just here to listen.
Okay, thank you. Commissioners, any questions, comments to be made?
I do have a
Yeah, go
question. I was just curious about, I've noticed in here, you guys, it says a maximum of 7 employees, typically 3 to 4 on average shift. When it comes to your hiring process and hiring like the younger demographics, there's a lot of schools right there in that between, I think it's Clintondale, and then you're going to have Sterling Heights High School, I think. When it comes to hiring, are you guys looking to work with the high schools or for teen workers for the community?
Yeah, definitely. I think Seven Brew tends to see that younger, energetic staff. Serving kindness is their motto, so it is, a tendency. They're not specifically looking for that, but I think that definitely tends to happen at their locations.
Operation hours?
Yes, they're open from 5:30 in the morning to 10 o'clock at night. Their peak hour is that morning hour, but because they do have a wide variety of beverages, smoothies, teas, energy drinks, they do see customers coming, after work and those hours.
It says it right here.
The only question I have, I don't know if you can answer this. It says here about deliveries once, twice a week, and then deliveries can be completed during business or off business hours. When they say off business hours, are they talking about after 10 and before 5:30?
Yeah, early in the morning before 5:30, if they do need to perform it off hours, this is a location that they probably would coordinate that off-hour delivery just due to the one-way circulation of the site, not wanting to impede traffic. They also do have a surplus of parking. We are providing 10 spaces per the ordinance, but they do only need 7, so if it's a smaller truck, perhaps they could utilize a parking space.
I'm just concerned, we're not talking a big semi coming.
No, they don't have any semi-trucks, all smaller box trucks, Amazon-type size trucks.
Okay, that's a,
I know you said you're not, it's not a restaurant or it's not serving food, but is there like any donuts or anything like that, or just drinks?
They have some pre-packaged muffins, but they don't heat anything up, so it would just be like a packaged cookie, a packaged muffin.
So you could order a cookie or muffin with your coffee?
Correct.
Okay.
and I take it that's the exterior brick right there?
Yes, these are the building materials if you want me to pass them around. But it is a Nishihao material, so it's a fiber cement product that looks like brick. They have two tones on their buildings, and this is consistent with all their developments across Metro Detroit. And both the cooler building and the trash enclosure would match that as well.
And the cooler building is strictly for all products to be stored, because they won't be stored in that little hut they'll be in, correct?
Right, yeah, no one's actually staying in that building for any period of time.
Okay.
I know everybody enjoys fresh coffee early in the morning or during the day. When I drove by there the other day, all those bays on that car wash were being utilized, so there's going to be some disappointed people, even though there's another car wash around the corner there. But you made mention of the delivery, the ordering and bringing out the coffee. Is that similar to Chick-fil-A in the way they handle things? Is that
It
the way you
is.
guys are, that model you're following?
Right, yep, they're outside with an iPad taking payment at your door. I don't like to use a Chick-fil-A reference because our traffic hopefully shouldn't be anything close to that, but it is similar to Chick-fil-A.
Okay.
And this is cash and card?
Yes.
Also?
And you can place an order using like a QR code on site or place a mobile order, but they see most of their business just through the drive-through lane.
Further questions? Is there a motion?
Mr. Chair, I'll move to recommend approval of the site development plan for the Seven Brew Coffee. Recommend we forward it to the Township Board with approve.
A second.
Roll call?
Commissioner Curd,
Yes.
Commissioner Harris,
Yes.
Commissioner Adlin,
Yes.
Commissioner DeBartolomeo.
Yes.
Commissioner Green is excused. Commissioner Hubler,
Yes.
Commissioner Rucker,
Yes.
Commissioner Sassen, yes, and Trustee Wade.
Yes.
Thank you. As you know, we're a recommending body, so you will be placed on the agenda in front of the Board of Trustees back here on Monday, March 2nd at 6:30. Okay? Good luck to you. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Interesting.
Public comments. Sir, is there anything? You're just excited? Happy to be here, right? Okay, then we'll move on to report of approval of the January 22nd, 2026 meeting minutes. Is there a motion to receive and accept?
I'll motion to receive and accept the agenda from January 22nd, 2026 meeting minutes.
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried. Discussion of the next meeting? There is no.
We actually do not have any items for the 26th, so your next meeting will be March 12th. I do have at least 2, potentially 3 items for that meeting.
Okay.
March 12th will be your next one.
Any comments, questions, or anything before we, anything? None? Is there a motion to adjourn?
Motion to adjourn.
Support.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed?